Spring has arrived and the driveway needs a clean. Is the Ryobi 3100 PSI gas pressure washer up for the challenge? Let's check it out. Welcome to the channel, guys. Today we're going to start a new series called Get Her Done Spring Cleaning. Typically summer arrives around May, so for that March, April, dreary months, I like to take advantage of that time and basically detail the house. And today we're going to do the driveway and the pressure washing. Now, pressure washing, truth. Pressure washing is definitely one of the most satisfying jobs, instant results, I like to say. Very similar to painting, so definitely it's fun. Today, we're going to view the Ryobi 3100 gas pressure washer. This thing is built with the Honda engine. You can pick it up at Home Depot, and pricing goes for about $500 Canadian, 430 US. Last year, I think I bought it around kind of the just over 400 mark. So again, with supply and price increases, it's definitely gone up. But one thing that Home Depot definitely offers, and a pro tip, is if you buy it at the right time, around this time, and as of this morning I checked it was available, they offer a water broom free with it, and that's like $100 value. So if you time it right, you can definitely get it, a little bit more bang for your buck. Of course, there's other brands out there. I looked at all of them in the past before I picked this up last year, but overall I've been very, very impressed with this. And we'll talk about gas versus electric later, but at the end of the day, like I said, this is a powerful unit. So what do you get with it? Of course, you get your wash broom with it, your gun with that. It does come with a hose, which isn't actually that bad, but what I personally did is I picked up the Flexzilla hose. Now, this is like an anti-kink hose. You can stretch it, you can throw it out there, and again, it's not constantly tangled. I find with most pressure washers, when I borrowed my parents' pressure washer or a friend's, the hose is a nightmare. And what is worse, when you're out there and you're pressure washing, you're in your groove and you're getting kinked, you're getting snagged by everything, and you realize the hose is spaghetti to no extent. So investing into a $100 hose that's going to flex and it's not going to tangle saves your sanity. Definitely appreciated. Another key asset of this pressure washer is it does have the soap mixing container, which is great, and we'll actually demonstrate that later. Another key tool that the Ryobi pressure washer comes with is its multi-head tool. So you got 15 degrees, you got 25, you got 40, you got your soap jet, and just your soap fan. So when you're basically spraying around and going from there. As noted earlier, the gas pressure washer outputs 3100 PSI at 2.3 gallons per minute. So when you're, not only you get the pressure in pushing out that junk on the driveway, but you also have the amount of flow in the water that comes with it. So definitely kind of those two in one makes this unit very powerful. Gas, I find we can go for a good hour on a full tank, give or take. So very reasonable. We'll test it out and put that theory to test later. All right, so let's get this unit set up and let's get washing the driveway. Okay, we're all set up with the Ryobi. We're all connected. We got the water all pressured up, and now we're ready to power wash the driveway. But before we do that, let's get into something more comfortable. No, let's try it again. Much better. All right, now we're ready to go. So we are going to start now. I'm going to fire it up. I'm going to move the gun out of the way. And then down here, there's just an engine switch I'm going to turn on. And let's give it a pull. All right, so we ran out of gas. Perfect time to kind of take a break. I find once you get in the rhythm of pattern is basically just kind of take off, 2 to kind of 4 feet sections as you go, and just keep in line. I do this every year, so it's not as bad. I kind of, it's harder to tell where I am, but if you haven't done this for 5 years, you'll know where you start and stop. And one thing is definitely, if it's really bad, do your left to right motion, and then go up and down as a crosshatch, and that'll really make sure you get all the spots, so you don't, once it dries up, you don't go, ah, shoot, we gotta go back out and do it again. So that's kind of where I would go, but I'm gonna throw it on the head unit and we're gonna keep going.
Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time.
So that's the Ryobi 3100 gas pressure washer. It is great. It is a phenomenal pressure washer. It gets the job done. It just slices through the dirt like butter. The question is, would you go with the gas or would you go with electric? There's nothing wrong with electric. I personally find that you have to do the job twice, especially on kind of really dirty driveways, or fences or whatever. It's just not, it doesn't give you the pressure. Going from a 1700 Karcher Cube pressure washer to the 3200 or the 3100 gas pressure washer, it's a night and day difference. You do the job once, you do it quick, and it's done. You don't waste your whole day fun around, and you don't have the nozzle like within inches from the concrete. It just makes a difference. So if you have the opportunity and you can get a gas for your kind of heavy duty maintenance and then have an electric for car detailing, that's the best way to go, to be honest. But again, you got to do what means within your budget there. So today we just did the driveway, but eventually we're going to be doing the fences, we're going to do the deck. Pressure washers, they come in handy for everything, let alone the car detailing world, but just for your general maintenance around the house, they're just phenomenal, just to cut away the crap that gets burned on there throughout the winter months. And overall, I would highly recommend it to anyone that's considering it. So I've got a lot of use out of it. My parents have borrowed it to friends, etc. It's a phenomenal unit. So that's it for today, guys. We'll see you on the next one, and please like and subscribe. It's still a brand new channel, so keep it up. Appreciate all the support in the comments. If you guys got questions about anything about the unit, anything I didn't show or wasn't clear, again, drop them in the comments below, and we'll go from there. Till next time, guys.